Greetings from the UNFPA's Asia and the Pacific Regional Office in Bangkok. On behalf of the United Nations Population Fund, I am pleased to launch this important dialogue series together with our longtime partner, the Maldives National Bureau of Statistics. And I would also like to extend our appreciation to the Chief Statistician of National Bureau of Statistics, Aisata Shahuda, whose leadership in this area has been remarkable. This dialogue series seeks to begin a national discussion in the Maldives on population and development, including changing demographic structures, gender equality, investing in young people, human capital and skills development, and creating decent jobs. All of the issues that this series will address are critical in enabling the Maldives to reap the benefits of the demographic dividend, and are key as the Maldives endeavors to leave no one behind and achieve sustainable development. For example, the Maldives has a young population with more people in the working age group than any other age group, providing a window of opportunity to benefit from the demographic dividend. However, many of the young people in the Maldives of working age are not in the formal labor market, and in order to reap the demographic dividend, the Maldives will require comprehensive policies that address youth development, decent work, and international migration. At the same time, the Maldives' demographic landscape is shifting. As in many countries in the Asia-Pacific region, we are seeing signs of population aging. This demographic shift brings with it complex challenges that need to be anticipated and planned for urgently. And with the population of the Maldives projected to double by 2045, policies need to be strategized and adjusted to address longer-term demographic dynamics, ensuring that all young people, including girls, are able to fulfill their potential sets the foundation for a stronger society and better equips a country to address population aging. This population dialogue series is happening at a crucial time amid the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic that is impacting national and global social and economic structures, devastating the lives of millions around our region and the world. And therefore, it is more important now than ever that we look at long-term development and how the population dimension interacts with the overall sustainable development of the Maldives. It is therefore crucial that population and development is central in the shaping of the Maldives' national sustainable development strategies in the medium term, as well as the national population and migration policy in the long term. In November, it will be 1 year since the Maldives and other countries gathered at the Nairobi summit that marked the 25th anniversary of the ICPD Programme of Action. That landmark framework agreed upon by 179 governments, which put the rights and choices of all individuals at the center of development, grounded in gender equality and human rights. ICPD remains critical to any country's ability to serve all of its people, and especially women, girls, and young persons. And it remains critical to any country's ability to achieve the 2030 Agenda and the Sustainable Development Goals with their cross-cutting targets. All of the issues under the Population Dialogue series are directly linked to ICPD and speak to the Maldives' capacity to fulfill the vision of ICPD and the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, of rights and choices for all, and leaving no one behind. UNFPA looks forward to continuing its strong partnership with the government of the Maldives, including by working with the National Bureau of Statistics on population and development issues, census undertakings, and analyzing the data from the exercise to develop the national transfer accounts. UNFPA also stands ready to strengthen its support to the government of the Maldives through its own technical expertise on population and development, and by convening experts to guide the government with recommendations for the achievement of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the ICPD Programme of Action. I would like to conclude by thanking the moderators and expert panelists that will be taking part in this dialogue series. In particular, I would like to thank those that will be participating in this inaugural dialogue. Honorable Mr. Amdum Hamid, former Minister of Planning and Development, Professor Laxman Dissanayake, Senior Professor, Department of Demography, Colombo University, and former Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. Michael Abrigo, Senior Research Fellow at the Philippine Institute of Development Studies, and Ms. Aisata Shahuda, Chief Statistician at the National Bureau of Statistics and former Chair of ESCAP Committee on Statistics, all of whom are participating in this first dialogue. I thank you and I wish you the best.